table sauce. Good morning, y'all. I'm hiding from my kids. I'm somewhat ducked off because I didn't promise them breakfast. I'm just playing. I'm not hiding from them at all. But hey, y'all. I said, hey, y'all. It's your girl, Shay Renee. Oh my goodness, good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, I had no intentions on going live. I just clicked that motherfucking button. I said, I just, out of nowhere. Ooh, so shout out to that. Ah, hey, young world. Young world. I hit that like button. I hit that like button while I get my pearly white. Right. Hold on. So tell me why y'all. What was I gonna tell y'all? What was I gonna tell y'all? Shit, I forgot now. Oh, I was gonna tell y'all about my hair. So these days, your girl. Oh yes, your girl Shay Renee. Shit, I forgot to get a picture of my hair. Y'all, screw up in here. I said, screw up in here. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all. Baby, the way I know y'all probably don't want to hear this water running right now, but oh wow. I said, oh wow. Let me tell you something. I think this is like, my hair is gonna be like in its best health ever. Does that make sense? Because like I am taking care of my hair better than I ever have. Like ever. Okay? So shout out to that. I said shout out to Miss Press and Curl. And yeah, thinking, hold on, hold on. I don't know just yet, so don't let me speak on it just yet. But like, y'all remember when I was saying, hold on, let me get my face washed. Let me get my face washed real quick, y'all. I'll be right back after these messages. Man, oh my God, I can't get to my forehead good because my hair in the way. Oh, shoot. I have to stop what I'm doing to get my hair out the way. Hey, young world. Hey, a younger world. Child, look at my hair. Somebody gonna look at this. Baby, okay. When I say your girl, I just shout out to that. I said just shout out to that, baby. I've been taking care of the hair, okay? Yes. Finally, it has happened to me. Y'all know I got a story. I always come with a story, right? So yeah, scoot up in here. Scoot up in here like a bumper car. Hit the like button. I haven't even done my introduction yet. But still, we talking. We politicking. Fuck it. So y'all know I was telling y'all how my cousin was my stylist who used to always do my hair. And she used to get on me, baby. She used to have to get on me about certain things. You know, just basically taking care of my hair. You know what I mean? Long story short, baby, say less, say no more. All them words been caught up, everything, all of it, okay? All of it. When I say I am actually paying attention to details now, y'all, it's the details for me, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be like all of it, okay? Like all of it, the whole nine, you know, just man, I could go on and on and on and on. Hold on, let me get me a towel so I can get my face clean. Um, hold on, y'all, hit the like button. So anyway, what was I telling y'all? Um, yeah, you know, it's everything. It's gonna be well now I'm starting to realize it's gonna be like the protective styles, y'all. You know, I'm starting to realize that a little more. That's why last night I got up and braided my hair. And apparently I had a whole bunch of hair in this little bag and stuff like that. So I'm going through the bag and I'm like, okay, hold on, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it. Keep going, Miss Present Girl. You see. And so I was looking for the right hair to put in my head, and apparently I picked the wrong hair, or I was doing them too jumbo, or something. Cause they just sliding and gliding this morning, and so like I braided my own hair, cause I don't care how I braid my own hair in a in about 50, 11 twigs to put up under my wigs. Because of course I can't cornrow myself. Hold on, y'all. And so, what was I? What had happened was, oh yeah, what had happened was Miss Pretzel Curl and finally got it together. So I last night I'm up doing shit to my head. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. You know, like putting me some little plaits in. That's all I wanted, cause I don't like my hair to be all over my head. You know what I'm saying? I was on this Beetlejuice shit. And like yeah, I gotta figure that part out. Cause remember last time I was waking up with my hair all over my head. I got sick of the mess. Yeah, I got sick of the shit and I cut it all out. But I'm not doing that no more. As long as it's healthy, I'm not doing it no more. I'm keeping it on my head. And I'll take a step further. Y'all remember when I was telling y'all that I feel like I should have just left my hair alone, you know, as far as like never perming it, never put nothing in it, just more, you know, embracing it how it is, as curly as it is, rocking it in its natural state. I think I'm on that, y'all. I think I'm on that right now a little bit. So I don't know. I don't want to jump the broom because you know, y'all know my hair is short and still growing in. But baby, let it grow back. I said, don't let it grow back. Like when I was a kid. It's gonna be over. Ooh. Hold on, I'm tripping. Hold on, y'all. Let me do that again. I defeated the purpose, child. Listen, I remember when I was younger, they used to always say like, you want to rinse out, you want to rinse out in cold water. That's what they used to say long, long ago. And now that I'm older, I believe it and I'm ready to test it out. Let's see. Child, what I wanna, cause girl, this morning, sis had a little bang. This morning I had a little bang going on. Child, yeah, shit just got the sliding, gliding across my fucking head. I said, oh Lord. I said, oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to do a little something to myself. But y'all finna have to hold on anyway, cause one, I ain't even got no picture of my handy dandy nose, so we can't even get the party started just yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just wanted y'all to know I was in the building, so shout out to that. Like I don't know if y'all need to go, you know. Like, I don't know what y'all need to do because, baby, it's the holidays and it's a lot going on, Miss Person Girl. Shit. And I get it because I didn't even think I was going to go live, but I ended up going live. So, shout out to that. I was like, it's going to be a party, y'all. Hey. Let me get y'all set up. I'm trying to see, do I want to bring y'all with me or do y'all want to go with me or let me see. Come out, come out, come out, come out. I guess I'm gonna bring out with me. But if I bring y'all with me, that just means that like I'm gonna be putting y'all on mute a lot. Yeah, cause I got the kids. Fuck y'all mean. Like Gunna said. Hold on. It is what it is. Y'all know we like a quiet studio. Child, this is adult time. This is grown up time. Hold on. Don't get it twisted. I'm coming right back, y'all. Cause y'all gotta understand, even though I be turning my camera off, I'm like Bone Crusher. I really ain't never scared. You know? Truth is, like Fantasia said, what's up? Yes, baby. I said, come and talk to me. Oh, baby, I really wanna. Now, I don't know about, like, now, hey, shit, Jazzy. This is a girl. So I'm definitely in my house clothes. And I'm like, I don't want to clean that because I'm scared it's on mute, child. And I don't have time to be on mute. Yeah, I'm getting ready for the holiday. But right now, I'm going to let y'all come and talk to me. I really wanna make it. Yeah, I talk to you. I really wanna know you. So shout out to that. Come on. Ow, 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 ow. He said, I wanna know what it is to make you feel that way. I wish I could grab you and tell you what you mean to me. Hold on, let me see. You really made my. That's how I know I didn't got. Baby, that's how I know I didn't got older. Because one thing about it, I say this one thing about it. Most songs is, yeah, I'm going for the remix. Baby, I'm at the age where I just remix everything. Yeah. Y'all, bitch. Everything. So shout out to that. I said motherfucking shout out to that. Um, glory be to God. I said just glory be to God. And it's morning. It's morning. It's a new day. Mm. Let's get it. Hold on. I said, hold up. Listen, babies. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got a PSA. Yeah. I had to lace my kids up. Hold on, y'all. I'm telling them I'm live. Don't be on here talking like I ain't. You see, if y'all gonna be part of the production, y'all gonna have to understand how this goes, how this gonna work. I said work. I wanna see it. Ooh, come on, Miss Preston girl. Child, I start making myself hot. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let me bring it back. I said, let me bring it the fuck back. Hey, y'all. And there I go. You see, like Mystical said, there I go, bitch. I heard you was looking for me. Uh, Alright, I got a little something I need to do. I said, come on, come on, come on, come on. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm team. It don't take too much though. Period. It don't. And I've been chilling. What more can I say? Mm, mm, mm. Baby, please. Y'all know it don't take too much. So, yeah. What else is the fuck going on? Hold on, y'all. Hey, Booba Stars. Hey, Booba Stars. It's your girl, Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel, back to a new show, back to a new week. Let's get it. And I want to welcome y'all back to a funky good time. Period. Like, just know if you don't know shit else, just know that your girl Shay Renee don't do no lying. Period. So shout out to that, okay? Yes, in a world full of all of that, at least you know ain't none of that going on over here with your girl. So shout out to that, cause I can't, I can't speak for everybody, and I don't want to. That's why I got my own platform. So shout out to that too. Okay, shout out what the business is. If I ain't employed you, then what's your business? Shit, for real. Child, let's get it. Um, let's see. It's getting a little warm. I just said that right. Didn't I just say that though? Child, so anyway, first yeah, I need to, okay, let me see. Child, let me get my earrings on, cause y'all know I love a good earring. Now that's one thing I'm not going to fuck without. Earrings, I don't know, Miss Preston girl. You gonna have to put them on. Now you see these lashes. I done took a break from lashes. But I do be wanting to go get them done sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. And I just don't, cause the lady that I be wanting to go to is way across town. Yeah, but truth is, Miss Preston Curry, like Fantasia said. I'm taking a break from those. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Yeah, cause I can. Say yeah, cause I can. Mm, mm. So shout out to that. Somebody say he's able. Yeah, I know that he can do it. Yes, my little braids, look, they just slide right on out. And I don't care. When they do, I just braid my own hair. Now the problem is, I never thought about that. Hold on, y'all. The problem is my hair don't want to stay braided either. I'm like, okay, let me put something on it though. Let me put something on it and see if that'll be a game changer. I mean, cause other than that, I could like search high and low for this other hair that I got that I feel like would stay in way better, and I might have to do that, child. I don't know where I put the hair at. Child should be here, there, everywhere. And one thing about me, I'm like organized. You know what I'm saying? And not organized like that, but I'm organized enough. Does that make sense? Like I feel like everything should have a place. And once it does, then you know where it's at. When you need to go find it. And your house shouldn't be a mess. Because, things aren't just willy nilly. They got a place as they should. No. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me tell them to mute that. Hold on. So, cut it down. I mean. I feel like this might be a lengthy live. I don't know. Y'all know I always say that and then I dip. I say that and then I dip. But it's only because, you know what I'm saying? One thing about me, like I like to have some. Now that's annoying, and that's been a huge problem since this process started. Shit. What happened to what happened to my hair bow that I had, y'all? Oh, there you go. Try this shit on my fucking nerves. I just can't wait till my hair grow back. I hate the day that I cut it out because the truth is, you know what I'm saying. Cut my hair out. No, I don't. It was an experience, so I'm not gonna say I hate it. I'm not gonna say I hate it because it was an experience. But let me just say it like this. Um, shit, cut my shit off. You see, and yeah, no, I'm live, baby. Hang on, what's up? What's up? I know, I'm coming. I'm gonna come on with it. I'm gonna come on with it. Hold on, give me a minute. I got you. Um, I got you. Um, anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh Lord, y'all know I cannot be live with people in my background. Like that is so irritating. That is so irritating. Y'all be quiet. Y'all making too much noise and y'all know I'm live. I don't go live with y'all. Oh, good God. They killing me this morning. Y'all, they is killing me this morning. Like, I did not expect for my little boy to do that. They being so like, oh, yeah, this is why I don't be on camera. So now y'all know. Shit, not right now. Go ahead. No, cause like no, y'all know I'm very overprotective of my family. Shit, I do not play that shit at all. Period. So like no, don't walk your ass, child. Anyway, let's continue. So cutting my hair off. Cutting my hair off was an experience, but let me tell you what I understood, what I learned during that experience. What I learned is, um, if I was gonna do it, I should have just really did it to really enjoy it like that, and I didn't. Um, and what I mean by that is, I should have went shorter. I should have, but being that I was scared and I wanted to keep my hair a certain length, I didn't have as much fun with it as I, should have. That's how I feel about short hair and having a short cut and all of that. Like you gotta, well, not you gotta, but for me, I would say, um, I should have leaned into the experience and had more fun with it. I definitely should have went like bald head, bald head, bald head. You know what I'm saying? Like real bald head, and play with different colors and just kept my cut, my shit cut low. That's what I should have did if I was gonna do it. Like when you do it, you gotta do it. You gotta go for the gusto. I had too much fucking hair left on my head to be still feeling like, oh my God, my hair is all over my head. I need to do something with it today. So therefore, the short experience was short lived for me because, like, no, it was like, whoop dee doo, whoop dee doo, whoop dee doo. You didn't become a shorty, but whoop dee doo. You know what I'm saying? Because shorty still got to do shit to their head, too. So, child, it's a mess. A lovely mess. But, like, would I recommend it? Yeah, if you're not going to play with it. Like Lil Lola Brooks said, baby, please, if you gonna do it, just don't play with it. That's all I could say. And yeah, so shout out to that. Child, your girl Shay Renee, I was playing. I was playing all kinds of games. Truth is, like Fantasia said, child. So, child, we just need to lay that for a second. Just a brief little second. I need to lay that down. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Oh, it's a vibe, yeah. It's a vibe. Oh, Lordy, 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 child. Let me see. I think, hold on, y'all. I think I'm gonna end up setting y'all up somewhere else. In the spot. Now y'all see why I be in the spot. Damn, I didn't even realize that I was on mute. Anyway, uh, after all of that, I don't even want to talk about. I ain't want to talk about fucking mouth. It is what it is. Hold on. Whew. I was sleepy. I done got a little sleepy, and I'm not surprised because I was up all fucking night. I'm tired of that. Y'all don't know how tired of that I am. Shoot. Child, when it comes to sleep, baby, oh, I got a split shift. I be fucking up. I be up and I don't like it. How? Wait, I didn't promise my kids. Oh, Lord. I tell you why I wrote a check that my ass can't pass because I told the kids that they was gonna get some. Oh God. I told them I was gonna make them some waffles, and I don't see no fucking waffles. Child, so let me switch it up. Let me make them some flapjacks. Oh my Lord. It's gonna take even longer, but oh well. Cause they been, you know what I'm saying? They been doing their thing all week. They've been doing their thing all week. They little cereal thing. Like I was trying to tell y'all, I know cereal all week, my type of mother. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna have something hot. Oh no, hold on, y'all, hold on. Hold on. Oh Lord, y'all, I can't do it. I tried. Hold on. I keep talking on mute. I just keep motherfucking talking on mute. That's annoying. My kids, I gotta respect their time. I gotta respect their space, y'all. So yeah, it is what it is. Y'all gotta be in here by yourself. It's your girl Shay Renee. Don't forget to hit my like button. If you gotta come back to this live, I ain't tripping on that either. I want you to stay though. I promise you I want you to stay. But it is what it is. I do have a clear understanding of time, right? Time is everything. Shit, I was just talking to y'all yesterday about time. I went into about it, didn't I? Yeah, because it means a lot. It really does. And like the older I get, I'm starting to realize that more. So anyway, hold on. Let me get breakfast done. It won't take me long, but like, yeah. I don't wanna leave. But I'm coming back. So try to no. Let me see. Got my closet right. Cause I ain't got time for that shit. Okay, now hey Poopa Star. So tell me why um my kids then got quiet. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all know how I am. Like I like some stuff I like to gatekeep. So I like to gatekeep my family. I like to gatekeep certain shit in my life. Like I will never be this type of content creator. And it doesn't matter. I could have um 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 square footage on square footage on square footage, right? It doesn't matter. Acres on acres on acres. I'm still never gonna just show my whole, you know what I'm saying, spot. Like it's certain shit that I like to gatekeep to myself. And so with that being said, I feel like we could at least look at each other. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. I don't know. Wish me luck. If not, I'll just bring y'all right back to where y'all was. Hold on. Let's see. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. We can see each other. How about that? Okay, so now that I'm back and I got the let me see. Child, what was I finna tell y'all? Hold on, I was finna tell y'all, I got my notes on deck. Hold on, let me see something real quick. I sure do. I got my handy dandy notes, so shout out to that. Period. I just went and got them for y'all. Child, look, it ain't got screenshot of the keyboard and everything. Child, I'm fucking dead. I took a long pause because it's just now dawning on me that like I didn't eat breakfast. So now I'm like, oh Lord, what the hell am I about to eat for breakfast? You know what? Times like this and days like this, I used to rhyme like this. Um, nah, but for real, right now I wish I had a freaking smoothie just to go about my day. You know what I'm saying? Just a real good green smoothie or something orange. You know, something that's good for inflammation. Yeah, I would like that. So, matter of fact, they need a smoothie place in my area. Can I get a smoothie place in my area? God. Um, Oh, I know. But I had y'all on here with me, so I just went and got what I needed. You see, Miss Presser Girl, I went and got what I needed, and I came right back. Yeah. What more can I say? So shout out to that. So Christian says that um first of all, I see what's going on with Christian, and I'm kind of here for it. Remember, I said, Christian got to start getting her some interviews too. You know, I'm like, Christian be getting interviews, but they don't necessarily be on the same platforms that Blueface is on now. She didn't got an interview, you know what I'm saying? A decent little interview. So shout out to her, shout out to that. Now, in the interview, she raised a little controversy on her own because we all know that Blueface recently brought up the fact that he used to date Coi Leray. Okay. And so, and I didn't peep that until now. Blueface was being so messy, but okay, let's just go back to what I was saying. So Christian does an interview, right? And she, you know, tells the story which she already told before, I believe. Of how, well, I don't think she went into such detail as she did this time, but a story of how basically Coi Leray kind of befriended her, you know, ultimately to be, you know, messing with Blueface, you know, on the side, on the low, or whatever, however you want to put it. So, according to Christian, child, she had to put the smack down on the lady, child. And yeah, not, it wasn't even on WWE Raw. Yeah. Yeah, allegedly. That's what she said. Now I seen people saying Coi Leray already addressed that. I never really heard Coi Leray address this. Or if I do, I don't remember. Y'all know how you forget something and then you be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I don't remember that. But anyway, so Christian does an interview, you know, basically talking about Coi Leray, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of here for this. Not so much the Coi Leray story because it's like, okay, you know, it's like old now, Christian.
But more so the fact that like whatever Blueface has trending, she's starting to get trending too. Now I kind of like that a little bit. Remember at first I told y'all, oh, I was starting to get tired. Yeah, I didn't know if I could continue. Now I'm just paying, but not. Child, they was going on a seesaw series. Yeah, truth is, like Fantasia had said, and so yeah. Child, with that being said, it is what it is. I'm here for it. I'm here for Krishan, like creating her own little wave, if you will. And I at first I didn't, but I do now kind of like the fact that she going behind Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Addressing the things that he addressing in this interview. It's almost like she matching his energy. You know? Up until the point where she was just doing this interview and she said, sometimes she regrets having her baby. Listen, let me tell you something. Sometimes a lot of mothers feel that way, Krishan. But we really don't. You just cannot let that come out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. You just cannot let that come out your mouth. But let me just say this. She says she regrets, to me, this is how I took it. She said sometimes she regrets having her son because he is like so much evil stuff has been attached to him. When it comes to his dad and his grandmother's side and stuff like that. And for me, I felt like what that meant is almost like I just hate that I had a baby by him. Sometimes I regret having a baby by him. Which a lot of people do that in life, right? A lot of people don't necessarily regret the baby, they just regret the person. It is what it is. Truth is, so she's not the only one. But I will just say this: when you are in life, in any situation, like, you gotta especially a situation so sensitive as this, you gotta be sure about what you saying. And it makes me so sad that these people don't have what old school Hollywood used to have. You know what I'm saying? And by that I mean like media training and stuff like that. It's really sad. It is. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. It's a really sad day. Because the like none. I mean none. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like Christian at Christian's stage in the game, she should at least be sending cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got a little stake. You know what I'm saying? She got a little stake, little stake, and a little stock in this game, if you will. It just is what it is. I know people wanted Krishan to be like a 15 minute or I know they did, but I don't know. I don't know. Right now, it's giving Karuchi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But anyway, we can talk about that a little longer and a little later if we need to on a different date. But yeah, when I say that, like, that's what I said. That's what I mean. Like, be clear about what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be taken any all kind of way. And let me tell y'all exactly what I meant by that. What I meant by that is, y'all know how Chris Brown brought Karuchi around, and Karuchi has came in this game and stayed. It just is what it is. She had a little staying power. I'm just saying, when it comes to Christian, it just seems like she in, she in. You know, whether folks want to acknowledge it or not. But to say she's not in, they will be lying to themselves. Now, at the scope of it, like we all know, that's still to be determined. You know, Krishan is still working on her dot. But in the meantime, in between time, this I just really feel like um Krishan has a little bit more than 15 minutes. Okay, let me just say that. So it is what it is. Shout out to her. And that. And like y'all know how I feel about her here. I'm just hoping and praying, like, to meet anybody who look like that. You know what I'm saying? She'll get herself together. You know what I'm saying? She'll get herself together. Period. Because if Krishan ain't good, then nobody around her will be. Right? Not like to a certain extent. Um it is what it is. It's like, I don't know. I can't explain it, but you know what I'm saying. What people don't realize is, you know what I'm saying, they can definitely be like damaging to others. Does that make sense? Like, yuck, you know. But yeah, I'm hoping Krishan gets it together. She's still going through the growing pains, I would say. And hell, I listen, let me tell you something. I went through my growing pains up until my 30s. So, it just is what it is. Not to mention, this is what I want to tell y'all too, what I thought about this morning. I said, what if Krishan is probably dealing with postpartum? Like, nobody addresses that. She makes me feel like she could be. But anyway, and then anyway, let's continue. So then after that, Funky Dineva says that he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. I said, prayers for Funky Dineva. I want to send some prayers his way. That's a really sad situation. Blueface breaks things off with Hazel E. And I said, well, Krishan got a bag. And I said she better not run her ass nowhere around him with it. I mean, it just is what it is. Like honestly, truthfully, I think Krishan probably will always feel like she owes Blueface something. She might. I don't know though. I could be wrong. But my common sense tells me that. You know. But who knows? I can't necessarily say that because I feel like it is so many people, okay, who got their start in this game and ain't look back. They ain't thought about the person that gave them they start like that no more. So it is what it is. It just depends on it's just the outlook. It's the outlook of the person. But yeah, I really, like, I don't know. I feel like you gotta watch them too. Cause I feel like all she got, I don't know. All I can say is that boyfriend better watch her, okay? Yeah, he got his baby. He better watch her as like G-Shock, okay? Period, like G-Shock. So shout out to that. Yeah, it just is what it is. Cause I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Blueface. Yeah, he might, just go back around. It is what it is. Like, hey, bitch, I could see Blueface now, period. Because it is what it is. He out and he on that type of time. And not to mention, that's what he used to me. That's what he used to when it comes to Christian. So anyway, yeah, I said now that's probably why Hazel E got left. Truth is, and also not to mention that Hazel is being annoying. Yeah, truth is, like, that's how Blueface put it. He was just saying like, Hazel, you do too much. He said Hazel do too much. He was like, he was saying basically the young girls, how the young girls got more patience than you. In other words, Hazel E probably want Blueface to fly that dick up in her every day. I mean, listen, I don't know where that came from, child. It just came right out my mouth. Just flew right up my mind and right out my mouth, child. I didn't even have a second to think about that one. But did I say that? Child, like Steve Urkel used to say, because it is what it is. That's just what came to my fucking head. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it just is what it is. Like first class. So they wasn't gonna work. You know, it just is what it is. They wasn't gonna work. Hazel is a homebody. Blueface is outside. Okay. So anyway, and then not to mention, child, cause y'all know what it is. I had no intentions on going there. So anyway, but yeah, back to Krishan real quick. Like I never thought about it. Krishan probably going through postpartum depression. Like I'm willing to bet, bet, bet. And nobody has ever said that. And I'll take it a step further. Krishan seems so close off to uh she seems so closed out to like normal life stuff to where she probably hasn't even processed that. You know, I don't know. I don't know, but I just hope, that she has people around her that are talking to her and just, just pouring into her and letting her know that life, helping her just deal with real life situations. Because the truth is, like, no, like, I just thought about that for real. It just dawned on me that Krishan might have postpartum depression. Like, hands down. Like I feel like she fits the, description for something like that. And I just feel like nobody ever talks about it. I feel like Krishan herself probably don't even know, which is sad, very sad. Um, hmm. But yeah, y'all. Oh God, my phone, my stuff is about to go dead. My camera is about to go dead, y'all. So, sorry. I eat. We gonna get through it though. So anyway, and then Armand Wiggins and Do Not. Armand and Wiggins and Do Not is getting into it, and I'm like, oh, do not do this to me. Please just don't do this to me. And like, hold on, I take that back. They not getting into it. Let me tell y'all what's going on. Something is going on behind the scenes with Armand and Do Not. It's been going on for a while. If you don't know who Do Not is, and if you don't know who Armand is, they are two YouTubers, right? And one of them has a bigger platform than the other one. I guess that's neither here nor there, but Armand feels like he says he's fearful. He's really fearful and fear of his life and afraid of Do Not. He feels like Do Not is I don't know, maybe possibly out of control. Now I don't really know. I don't. Because I will say this real quick before I wrap this up. When Do Not first came around, Do Not was he was a character. He was very interesting to me. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, I just quit watching him, quit paying attention and stuff like that. But I will say, I just saw a clip just recently of him crying and stuff, and it seemed like he was having a breakdown saying that Megan the Stallion said something about him, and he looks at Megan like his dead sister and his deceased sister, his unalive sister, my bad. And it was just sad, y'all. It was a really sad clip. Um Listen, I've been on this game, y'all, for a minute. I've been around, child. And other YouTubers have accused Do Not of having like some type of mental health things going on in the past. I don't know how true that is. Y'all know it's all alleged here. But I will say that, like, yeah, let me just say this. I saw people saying that Armand needs a security. That I do agree with. Now that I agree with. Armand does need security because he's only gonna get bigger. He is. He's only gonna go get bigger. Things are only going to get better for him. Things will only be greater for him, right? Let's talk about it. It is what it is. Like, that is what's going on. Like, he's only going up. Hell, unless anybody knows something I don't know, I don't expect him to be going downward. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot going on. Blessings on blessings. So with that being said, like, yes, he's only getting bigger. I do think he needs to be rolling with somebody. Probably not 24/7, but when it's time, when it's really, really time. How about that? Because like right now, Armand and Dunat is both covering the Megan Thee Stallion case. Now I hated to say it, I really did. I hated to say it, but this Megan Thee Stallion case, it gives great value Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, Cardi B them and Tasha K. Does that make sense? Let me put it like this. It's almost like people be looking for this big, huge ass moment when they sue somebody. But listen, Cardi B and Tasha K already got it. Like, that's how I feel. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it just is what it is. It's either that or this just isn't the showdown that people are interested in. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, child. Because I'm a content creator. I'm gonna tell you like this. Like if I ain't talking about it, then it's not worth talking about for real. And I'm not that. Now I didn't say that to say I'm not talking about this case, because I am talking about this case, but it's just not that interesting to me. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's Megan and who it is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the blogger don't have enough, in it or something to get the excitement going. Maybe Megan don't have enough. Listen, I don't know. But I said all that to say both of them are allegedly covering this court case. And like, that's where it's getting weird, I feel like, for Armand. Okay, because Armand is saying that like he is here, there, everywhere, kind of like your girl Shay Renee to get the tea. Period. It is what it is, and so is this other YouTuber. So it's like a conflict of child. Don't get me started. But I just want y'all to know what's going on. Word on the curve. But now it's like, but wait, because just weeks ago I just heard that I never reported that Armand allegedly called somebody, I think with a badge on Do Not. And Armand ended up saying no, he didn't. So now I'm like, well, wait. So did somebody have information that you were? Because he got money for me right there. That's all I'm gonna say. It just is what it is. Like, I couldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't motherfucker see it. And one thing about me, like I deal with facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come with actual factual shit with me. And like, I like the whole story. Yeah, give me the whole enchilada. Child, y'all know I don't do decimals and shit. Like, no, this ain't that. That's probably why I don't like math. Like, why we gotta do all of that? Should keep this shit whole. Yeah. So anyway, and then Iman Shumpin allegedly child was getting physical, okay, with a woman. Now, the wrong kind of physical. And somebody that he was dating, and I ain't never heard of Joanna Kim in my life until today. I said, well, I wonder what this is going to do for his role on Country Wayne, because y'all know I don't watch TV. If you ask me, TV is in the dumps, and it needs new people like your girl Shay Renee, me, myself, and I, to spruce it up. It is what it is. Call me while I got time. Y'all better call me while I got the time. You see? And then Future ex of alleged boo thing, okay, is getting into it with Jada Waiter behind oh, Lord. Child done put a whole crease in my head and anyway. She getting into it with Jada Waiter. Um, yeah, it just is what it is. The truth is, I'm finna take this shit off my head because it hurt. Okay, I'm about to get out of here too though from with y'all, so it's all good. The timing is right. So anyway, they getting into it online, and I will say, she kind of ate Jada Waiter up a little bit because she told Jada Waiter something about you like your camel toe showing and all of that. I said, Jada, she got you on that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She got you on that, child. Because as somebody that pays attention to everything, I mean everything, all the details. I say, Jada, now you been acting like a camel toe model for years, child. So yeah, the truth is, I laughed like a motherfucker when she told Jada that. But other than that, Jada Waiter gonna throw her money around. But old girl, I like old girl, because it is what it is. She says she ain't going, and this ain't that. I like how witty she is. And now I see why she be doing her thing over on TikTok. It just is what it is. But it's very entertaining. But I will say this about the situation too. When I first heard the lady complaining about Jada Waiter sending her stuff, I said, well, child, Jada Waiter ain't doing nothing but getting her get back for her home girl. It just is what it is, child. It's evident. So yeah, you be prepared, and I will say this. So I like the energy that Jada was giving her in the video because Jada was basically telling her, listen, girl, this is business one-on-one. Everybody steal from everybody. Get into it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, baby, she prepping you for the next time because I'm telling you, I'm guaranteed she got more money than you. There will be a next time type shit. Child, so she telling you right now, let it roll off of your back, baby, like water in the shower. You see? And I like that. I like that because as somebody that don't even mess with you, don't mess with you even halfway. You know what I'm saying? I like the business advice of it all. I said, listen to Jada Waiter. Jada Waiter is sharp, baby. Mm-hmm. Like a knife. That one there sharp. And yeah, and very business savvy too. So yeah. Got a little money too. Yeah, she gonna step on next. I'm just saying, FYI, be ready for it, get ready for it. Um, and in fact, hell, I don't know what you want to do. I don't know if you want to go private for a while. I don't know if you want to sell things for a year and on the low, right? I don't know if you want to do pop-up shops, baby. You're gonna have to do something. I feel like, yeah, like Keith Sweat said, something dramatic. Probably might even have to change the name of your company. That's a great idea. So shout out to that. I don't know if that's a great idea, but it is one. You might have to branch off and start a new company, on the low to get Jada off your ass. It just is what it is. Other than that, I don't see her coming up off of it. And yes, yes, yes. It's a low down dirty shame. Child, no pun intended. It is though. It is. Um, but yeah, Jada just got on there and told it like it was, child. So anyway, yes, poop stars. That's what's going on right now in the world of everything. The world of gossip. We got in there like swimwear. Yeah, yeah. The only other thing that I didn't talk about that I want to talk about. Well, I didn't want to talk about it because it's not on my handy dandy notes. I ain't got it. I ain't put it up there yet. Oh, I feel sick. I gotta go get me something to eat. But we will be talking about candy and slime. No, I don't know. Do not. Mm-mm. Um. Ugh, I feel sick. I do not know, do not, but I do know of do not. Like it's almost like I saw the day do not came to YouTube. Does that make sense? Uh, oh, I feel so sick. I do not feel good. I gotta go get me something to eat, y'all. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And I'm gonna end up seeing y'all on my next video. I'm definitely coming back to talk about Candy and Todd, though. We're gonna talk about it. Y'all, because word on the curb is they had a love mama. Mm, mm, on the low. I know that's right. Shout out to you for jumping in my comments. Let me give a couple of shout outs too, because y'all did do that today. Let me see. So shout out to Lucy for jumping in my comments. And 1256. Shout out to you too. Manu. All right now. Poland and never hurting. Shout out to you for jumping in my comments. And Vita the goddess. Shout out to you too for coming through. I know that's right. If you missed anything, go back and rewind, child. I'm telling you, we had a funky good time, but that's just all the time. It is what it is. Truth is. Yeah. Because we just give it to a straight no chaser here. Yeah, and ain't gotta, ain't really gotta talk down on nobody to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing. Like I just wanted to deliver my opinion, you know what I'm saying, on this news in a respectful manner though. I just didn't want to be coming after people. This is what it is. I didn't want to get my Wendy Williams on. Does that make sense? Like Wendy Williams is a villain. I didn't want that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want that for myself, my platform, my children, none of that. Okay, so shout out to that. But anyway, Pooper Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm about to get the hell up out of here. I'll see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all. Oh, no, wait. This is what I was about to say, y'all. Well, y'all know word on the carpet is they trying to say that Candy and Ty had a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, a little boo thing, allegedly living with them, and I'm like, eat that some tea. I don't know how true that is. It's all alleged. But I will say this: the last time I talked to y'all, I meant to tell y'all that somebody, y'all know I love a good comment section, and y'all know I love hearing from the locals because the locals be having all the tea. It just is what it is. The locals be having all the tea. Somebody was saying that like they glad that Candy went ahead and filed for a divorce and came out and told everybody, made it public or whatever, because they tired of seeing Todd on dates. Yikes. And, okay, that's allegedly. All right, I don't know how true that is. Because y'all know I don't live in Atlanta. So shout out to that. And I don't be down there either. But anyway, Pooper Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm out.